At midfield, number 8, Shanaz Duran. At midfield, number 9, Alan Velasquez. At attack, number 14, Travis Braveheart. At attack, number 22, Alex Stoll. At defense, number 26, Jake Brundage. Going goal today for the Lions, number 40, Ethan Brundage. The Lions are coached by Rick Stevens, and he is assisted by Mike Candy and Brian Luke. And now, for your Barton College Bulldogs. At attack, number 4, Zach Hodge. At midfield, number 5, Brock Crawford. Left side of the midfield, number 9, Chris Fales. Spacing, number 12, Pat Ferris. Defense, number 16, Eric Beach. Defense, number 23, Ryan Sanchez. Midfield, number 24, Seth Manfield. Attack, number 32, Tyler Thompson. Defense, number 55, Colt Rhea. On the goal for the Bulldogs, number 31, Trevor Whitford. The Bulldogs are coached by Warren Shoemaker and assisted by Brad Withers. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please stand for a group of caps. Honor playing our national anthem.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. Here we are at a very cloudy, humid day at Barton College.
Was actually a little worried about the weather here today. It was leaving the house. It was probably less than a quarter mile of visibility.
Yeah, it was very foggy.
Pretty foggy
this
day,
morning.
but not cold. The wind's laid down a little bit. Of course, we've got the tent up here, the Electric Supply Company field, home of Truist Stadium. It's always good to have a little protection in case we get a shower. Speaking of the overcast, what's it like being goalie, trying to pick up the ball with just a monotone gray background?
All I know is every time I've played like in the rain or in this kind of color, I guess I've always done pretty good. It seems it's easier for
Wow.
me.
A
But
humble brag from Drew Wheeler. I like it. It's the way to start the game.
Pat Ferris on the faceoff with Mark Crawford and Chris Fales on the wings. Pat wins it back. And Mark Crawford almost picks it up, drops it. Almost picks it up again, but it's got a push in the back. It's going to be Mark's ball. Mark comes off the sideline on the far side. Bowden Nichols, number 22, and number 33, Logan Wheeler, step on as your short stick middies. Bowden Nichols passes it up to Logan Wheeler. Barton's just going to pass it around real quick, calling out their plays. Mark Crawford's going to dodge down the alley, hit Logan Wheeler on the crease, almost gets the jump shot. Great check from number
Great
3.
defense.
Right on the hands. Tries the BTB clear, doesn't get it. Number 10 tries something new. Zach Hodge with the backup.
Is this a recruiting trip from one of your former teammates now at St. Andrews?
I wouldn't say that. Logan Wheeler passes it over to Bowden Nichols. 70 seconds left on the shot clock with the reset. I don't really know how they got that, but Zach Hodge is going to step up to Tyler Thompson. Bowden Nichols to Logan Wheeler. Logan Wheeler's going to dodge down the alley. Going to pass it down to Zach. Zach's going to bang it up to Bo off his foot. He's by himself, though. He's got a good GB. Number 4, playing defense. Bo's going to come in, step in, hit Zach Hodge. Tyler Thompson, who's going to step across, hit Seth Mandrick. Bar down. Number 8 for Emmanuel starts taking off. Mark Crawford showing his wheels and catching up to him for a slow break. Bounce pass. Ryan Santos playing good defense. Eric Veach now on the ball. Colin Riet is now on the ball.
Got it right. I like it.
Logan Wheeler inversed at X. This is something that Barton isn't too comfortable with. Now Mark Crawford sitting at X.
This is a piece of their game that I think will improve next season as we see John Hayden. Breaking
Yes,
news, by the way, John Hayden coming on staff.
A forced pass, doesn't get it. Chris Fales throwing the check. No push. Ball still out. Eric Veach pooches it forward. Zach Hodge with the GB takes off. Number 9 can't catch him. Zach's going to pass it down to Seth Mandrick, who's going to find the back of the net.
Does not hit the post this time.
Barton up 1-0 with 12:28.
Barton Bulldogs goal. Number 24, Seth Mandrick.
As we saw Zach come down off the fast break with a great check from Chris Fales and Eric Veach, pooching the ball forward, and then getting the goal this time. And this is probably Barton's first time scoring the first goal this season.
They have a lead. Before they didn't.
They always start off down. Jacob Schwartz and Tyler McNeil on the wings with Pat Ferris still taking the face off. We got a violation. It's going to go white. Jacob Schwartz picks up the ball. Number 21, BJ Wilson, and number 14, Logan Kennedy are coming on the field. Zach passes it up to Logan. Over to Jacob Schwartz. Seth Mandrick's going to pass it down to Zach Hodge at X. Tyler Thompson cuts through. Is going to go around the world. Back to Logan Kennedy. Logan Kennedy's just going to pass it down with an interception from number 4. But Zach Hodge, our number 4, picks that off. This is going to pull it out. Great defense from number 3.
There's the flag.
A slash.
That's a pretty solid slash.
That's a good one. You got to hit him. You might as well hit him hard, right? Logan Kennedy's going to go across the top.
Let's see what Kennedy can do here.
Almost gets it checked out. Going to shoot. Good save by the goalie for Emmanuel, number 40. Down the alley, tries to get that angle. On the hip. Number 16 for Emmanuel with a slash. 1 minute. Barton will be man up. You got Mark Crawford, Tyler Thompson, Zach Hodge, Jake Sirocco, Bowden Nichols, and Seth Mandrick as your Barton man up unit. Mark's going to pass it up. Bo's going to hit a skip pass over to Tyler. Ball's top center. Barton
working the
passing
ball,
it around.
looking for a mismatch somewhere or a missed opportunity.
Bowden Nichols steps in, is going to shoot and find the back of the net off the hip.
I heard a little post on the way in.
That's kissing the pipe.
Is that Bowden's goal?
Yes, it is.
Barton Bulldogs goal, number 22, Bowden Nichols.
Bow with a good shot from up top, right off the hip of the goalie. With a good feed from, who was that, Seth banged it up?
I believe it was.
Seth already with 2 points on the board. 10:57. Pat Ferris taking the face-off. Logan Wheeler and Tyler McNeil on the wings. Pat with a little duel on the face-off. Wins it backwards. Ball's on the ground. Ball still out. Still out. Number 9 picks up the GB for Emmanuel. Pat Ferris is going to go for a double. Ball's down. Tyler McNeil tries to roll. Pooches it out of bounds.
So the scouting report on Emmanuel is good athletes, great in transition, not a real set, structured offense. More of a run and gun style.
Which Barton, I would also say, is in that same area. Jordan Whitted playing some close D mid.
Let's see how that works
Number
out on the
33 is
ride.
going to shoot just high of the top right corner, top left.
Goalie's left, shooter's right.
Logan Wheeler and Jordan Whitted are going to get a switch.
A little high to high off
Number
stick right.
33 on number 33. Their number 33 wins that. But ball's out, passed up. You got to push.
Going white.
Great little, I'd say a little flop from Tyler Thompson on a little push. Seth Mandrix got it. Good dodge down. Hits Logan Wheeler. Logan's going to catch it. Feed it to Tyler Thompson, who's going to get stuffed, but ball's on the ground. Tyler can't finish that one. Bowden Nichols rushing to get in the hole. Jordan Witt is also there.
I'm not sure the goalie saw that shot coming.
Slow break. Yeah, hit him right in the shoulder.
Didn't see the rebound.
Maybe next time Logan just decides to shoot it.
You know.
Number 33's got an angle. Great defense from Jordan Whitted. Got a flag down.
Flag.
Colin Reed playing some great defense on ball.
Looked like a soft call.
Little one. These are North Carolina refs, so we do see these a lot.
Right. That's true.
Chris Fales now on ball. Freshman from Cary. Number 9's going to dodge on Jordan Whitted. Going to pick. Ryan Santos picks up. Now number 22, a main goal scorer for Emmanuel, is going to step in. Great double from Chris Fales.
That's Alex Stull, number 22 for Emmanuel. He's their leading scorer through
Chris
6
Fales
games.
with some great double on the ball, with Jordan Whitted playing some great defense on the ball. It's a good look for Barton.
It's a good look for Barton.
A lot of energy in this starting quarter, which is something they usually don't have.
You figure 22's got 22 points through 6 games this season. That's a guy you really want to focus in on your team.
Yeah, it seems like 22 is their main guy for Emmanuel. Sitting in that top right spot for their man-up unit, which is most likely the shooter's weak spot. Number 6 going to fake the shot, go for a bouncer, just wide. Good fake. I like it.
Good fake, good bounce. It had pace. Missed
Number
the cage.
33 bringing it from the back left. Tries it again. Passes it up top. Number 22 is going to let it fire and finds the back of the net.
A little high to low off stick.
Good little shot.
That's
go
a
high.
well-played shot.
In the bottom left corner.
Off stick low. I like it.
Scores now 2-1.
Emmanuel goal, number 22, Alex Stahl.
Looks like it was good defense, but just a better offense. Good shot right over the defenseman. Coming high off his shoulder, straight down. Hard for the goalie to read. Pat Ferris taking the face-off. 13, Jake Sirocco. And number 9, Chris Fales on the wings. Emmanuel's pole is going to pick it up, number 26. But Chris Fales on ball. Rips the ball from him.
Chris Fales doing that. Chris
Fales looking amazing so far in this game. Takes the ball right from number 26. Zach Hodge with a great GB. Logan Kennedy, BJ Wilson are in here for your middies with Jake Sirocco. BJ's going to go down the alley. Jake wide open, doesn't see him. But Logan Kennedy's got it. Gonna pass it across to Jake.
He's got a shorty. Good matchup.
Jake's gonna roll. Come back.
Draws the
Lefty.
double.
Great save from number 40. Good shot. Left-handed bounce. I like it. Pole's coming on. BJ Wilson's got the trail check with a great check. Ryan Santos with the GB. Barton coming down on a fast break. Ryan dishes it to Zach. Zach to Tyler. Tyler with the bounce shot on the corner. Great effort from BJ Wilson, hustling all the way back to the hole and getting the trail check.
That's a defensive goal right there. Barton Bulldogs goal number 32, Tyler Thompson.
Your score is now 3-1 with 7:20 left to play in this quarter.
You gotta like seeing that hustle, getting back, making that check on the run back.
Yeah, as the pull for Emmanuel, we can't be too happy. You try to let it rip, but get stripped, and then come down and give up a goal. Great face-off from Emmanuel. Emmanuel now comes down on the fast break. Just misses the first pass on the break. Ryan Santos is going to pick it up. This is Barton's only time I've ever seen them start off a game with some energy and some pace.
It's been a pretty entertaining 5 minutes here.
Ryan Santos passes it up to Seth Mantrick, who's just going to walk it all the way in. Declan Feely and Mark Crawford step on with Jacob Schwartz. Zach's going to pass it to Mark, and Mark's going to hit Declan. Declan, also a freshman. Declan's going to go down the alley. Almost get the angle, doesn't want it. Passes down to Zach, over to Jacob, over to Mark. Mark's going to hitch. Back to Declan. Declan's going to hit Jacob. Jacob's going to let it fly and finds the back of the net. On that bottom left of the goalie, Jacob Schwartz, a freshman.
Bulldogs goal number 15, Jacob Schwartz.
Jacob Schwartz, a freshman from Florida, having himself a year so far. Logan Wheeler and Drew Lankford on your wings with Pat Ferris taking the face-off. Up 4-1 with 6:30 left in the quarter. Well, we also see Barton get in these situations where they go down and then make the comeback in the second. So hopefully it's not a reverse. Logan Wheeler, number 10, fighting on the wings. Number 10 gets the GB. Logan Wheeler stays on it and gets it.
Gets the ground ball.
Great check from number 22. Number 6, Colton Riet defending. He's got a double. Number 9, great call-outs from Colton, getting Ryan to see the cutter. Number 11, Ever Amaya, stepping onto the field for the first time this game. Number 33, defended by Ever Amaya. Number 33, a shot. Trevor with her with a great save 5-hole.
Little sidearm bounce.
Trevor sees
low.
Drew Lankford, doesn't squeeze the pass, but Seth Mandrick's always there. Seth passes it up to Logan. Bowden Nichols and Mark Crawford step on as your middies. Logan Wheeler's going to pass it over to Mark Crawford. Mark's got nobody on him. A little odds man situation, but Emmanuel stays tight. Zach Hodge has it at X. He's going to pass it to Bo. Bo's going to dodge. Top side. Gets it. Gets inside. Over to Mark Crawford. He's going to let it fly. And stings the corner. Your score 5-1. Mark Crawford absolutely stinging the top corner.
It's a well-placed shot.
Bo making a great dodge up to top side. We got a timeout. Barton with a lot of energy.
Goal number 5, Mark Crawford.
Timeout, Emmanuel.
Timeout, Emmanuel.
Barton with a lot of energy so far. And I guess you could already just say there's going to be a stick penalty because they picked Pat Ferris, a Fogo.
Ooh.
And
that's a crazy call.
I'm going to just tell you right now it's going to be illegal. But they also take one from Emmanuel, so they're probably going to see 2 illegal sticks.
So I did see, before the game, I was out talking to the coaches, and one of the messages from Shoemate was, seniors, check everybody's stick. Hold each other accountable for that. Talked to one player who had his stick checked 4 times by 4 different people. They all said it was okay. Went to the ref. The ref said, yeah, you're like an 1/8 of an inch out of spec. Had to move a shooting string. He might have been your cousin.
Wow.
Yeah. It's last weekend was a rough weekend for stick penalties.
You
So,
had, what, 3 or 4 for Barton,
I
and
think there
then
was
1 or 2 for
I think there
Abby?
was 5 total, and there was an offsetting stick penalty there as well. But it was certainly a focus of conversation I heard on the sideline pregame.
As I was in the locker room for a little bit for the Barton, Chris Fales seemed locked in right from the get-go.
Just get the focus.
He was locked in, and so far he's been playing great. A lot of stick checks and takeaways, double teams.
So
I love it.
one referee has 2 sticks. Is that a bad sign?
Actually, they're both legal.
Wow.
I mean, they're probably more lenient with the face-off guys. Yeah, they're probably way lenient on the face-off guys.
They
Like,
just know.
they're just
Oh, they
pinched.
checked both sticks
Yes,
are
they
Bogos.
both Fogos, so they're probably lenient for both sides.
You should check. You got to say the rules aren't different, but they kind of are.
You'd rather stay 6-on-6 than 5-on-5.
Yeah, the rules are kind of different.
Pat Fair saying the face-off. Jacob Schwartz and Chris Fales on the wings, 2 freshmen. Chris Fales with another GB. Gonna get doubled. Tries to get rid of it. Just tosses it up for Ryan Santos, who boots it. But Seth Mandrick, the greasy Canadian, always there. Gets tripped. Got a flag down. Seth Mandrick just eating a penalty.
Push with possession. Let's see what the call is going to be here.
Barton goes man up. We got Emmanuel, number 4, with a trip, trying to get a good check. Doesn't hit. And Emmanuel's going to be in the box for 1 minute. And while Barton is man up, the usual man up for Barton. Nobody different from last time. Barton is in a 1-3-2 look with 1 on the crease and 2 behind. And 1 up top. Mark's going to pass it up.
Unless you're from Long Island.
Bo's going to hit Zach. Zach's got an open look. Doesn't hit it. Back to Bo. Bo's going to hit Tyler Thompson on the crease. Another great save from the goalie, one-on-one. Both coaches don't look too impressed with that.
No, as a shooter, you want that shot back.
Both of them. Two goals that were missed out on. 4 minutes left. Goalie's just going to run it over.
Half.
Tyler McNeil almost plays it.
Reminds me of a goalie I used to coach back in middle school who thought he could run and shoot.
You got a double team on number 8. Jordan
you've
Whitted.
Got numbers, boys. You got a double.
A triple team, and 8 gets through. Passes over to 34. And Emmanuel scores a goal off that. Barton is very upset.
Is that a man-down goal?
Yes, and one guy goes through a double team, maybe a triple team. Great play by number 8.
34, Nolan Winter.
Number 8 from Emmanuel, the captain, with a great play, gets through and finds his buddy. Get the goal.
It's a nice display of patience, sitting up at the 40-yard line, eating some clock,
and just
saw the lane and then took it.
I watched J.J. Dickens do that against Holly Springs in high school, so it worked.
You know it works.
Jacob Schwartz and Chris Fales on the wings.
You got to think there's a way to defend that.
Seems like the practice, the double teams aren't really something to practice. Jacob Schwartz with the GB off the face-off.
That was a soft double team. They were there, theoretically.
A tip pass from Emmanuel, number 4. It's going to stay white. Number 6, Alex Seabour. Number 21, B.J. Wilson. And number 15, Jacob Schwartz. B.J.'s going to go down the alley. Number 16 with the slide. Over to Zach Hodge. Over to Alex Seabour.
Oh, Alex, where's
maybe
your
had
where's your left hand?
Maybe had a shot there. Doesn't take it. B.J. Wilson's going to drive around X. Going to try to roll. Doesn't get it. Up to Zach Hodge. Zach's going to pass it to Alex. Alex has a pole on him. B.J. Wilson's up top. Going to hitch. Getting top side. Nice. The bounce shot and a goal. B.J. Wilson, number 21. Holding his giblets. Might have gotten a little check there.
It happens. Barton Bulldogs goal, number 21, B.J. Wilson.
A great offensive possession from the middies and the attackmen.
So
Logan,
here's something we've never said before. 2:53 to play in the first quarter. Barton 6, Emmanuel 2.
this is last game. You weren't here, but when Barton played Chawan, they only scored 8 in total. So this is already
Okay, we're
on
there.
pace for better than that.
Yeah, unfortunately, those weekday afternoon games.
A little different for both teams. Pat Ferris with the face-off win. Logan Wheeler picks it up, and Drew Langford's heading off. Bowden Nichols and Mark Crawford coming in. Number 16 or number 10's playing close
Little
defense.
dish.
Logan passes down to Seth, over to Bo. Bo's just going to pull it out. Bo's going to pass it over to Mark, who's got a shorty. Mark probably likes this. Logan Wheeler also with a shorty. Bo with the pole. Mark's going to drive down the left alley. Just pass it down to Zach Hodge.
45
Zach's
to play
going to
on the
make a
shot
little
clock.
move. With the
Great
screen
long
from
stick
Mark.
defense.
Great defense from number 26. Ref's going to throw a flag for it.
Who'd he get, 19 or 26?
He's going to call those some slashes. I think that was just great
So
defense
that's
from number 26.
Jake Brundage, freshman from Irmo, South Carolina.
Emmanuel going to go man down again with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the quarter. Barton man up. See if they can capitalize. Last time, Tyler Thompson almost scores the goal, run on one of the crease. Just missed it. Good
Just a
save by
slight
the
dig.
goalie.
Yeah, maybe don't hit the goalie. They normally don't go in.
Barton back in there. 2-3-1 look.
Or if you're going to hit the goalie, you hit them really hard, and then they should go in.
Tyler passes it back to Seth, over to Bo, over to Zach. Zach's going to hitch. Kind of like a little wheel. Oh, Jake Sirocco can't squeeze it. It's going to go.
Can you just imagine the film study tomorrow? Where was that catch?
Emmanuel clearing once again. Man down. That's when they scored their last goal, so maybe they could do it again. Eric Veach following number 34, his attackman all the way. Number 8, the guy who made the play last time, is
Number
getting
8
doubled
started
by
that
Jake
goal
Sirocco and Chris Fales. Chris is just waiting to get a good check. Doesn't see it
Slips
yet.
it.
Number 34 gets it up top. Chris looking a little tired. It's okay. Number 22, Ryan Santos defending. We got a shorty at X, Jake Sirocco. You know that's not Barton's happy place. Number 33 is going to dodge on Bowden Nichols. Roll back to his left hand. Over to number 6. Back to number 33. 33 is going to drive, take top side, pass it over to number 6. He's going to let it fire with a great bouncer from outside, hitting just a perfect bounce shot. Hit the crease and hit the top corner. That's exactly what you want. The goal from Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, goal number 6, Justin Parker.
Pat Ferris taking the face off with Jacob Schwartz and Tyler McNeil on the wings. Great shot from number 6 from Emmanuel. What's his name?
That is Justin Parker.
Justin Parker with a great bouncer. That's exactly what you want. Coaches love to see that. Pat Ferris wins it forward. Tries to get the GBs. Now he gets it. Gets inside his little body. Oh, they're going to call a timeout right before Pat lets it shoot. Coach Shumate and Wheeler aren't too confident in that shot.
You got to think, if the Fogo passes stick check, the stick's probably not good for shooting.
Yeah. Probably something messed up with it.
Yeah. Pat showed a look. Pat's reaction is, just let me have the shot, coach. I got it, coach. Let me have it next time.
Pat's not too excited.
Come on, coach. I had him beat.
Emmanuel's coaches talking to them. The offensive and defensive coach.
How are we doing so far?
I'm starving.
I don't see them reaching for their flags.
They look good to me. Coach Wheeler talking to the offense and the team, while Coach Shumate talks to the defense. So far, Emmanuel's goals have been pretty decent. Honestly, can't remember the first one, but I do remember the last 2.
Well, the first one was Alex Stull, their leading scorer.
On man up, right?
On their man up goal.
Yep, stings it from up top. Good shot. Their second one, they were actually man down, and then scored one, and then number 6, Justin Parker with a
You got to
great
cover all your bases.
bounce
Get the
shot.
man up, get the man down, get the even strength.
They're all over the board right now. Logan Kennedy, Jacob Schwartz, and BJ Wilson are your middies with your same attack unit that has been in all game. There's going to be 75 seconds put on the shot
What's the
clock.
point? There's only 31 seconds left in the quarter.
I mean, the shot clock really doesn't matter when there's 31 seconds.
Come on, coach. Get your head
It's going to be over. I'm going to tell you one clock's going to be over before the other.
27 to play. 27 seconds here at the end of the first quarter.
BJ Wilson with a shorty up at the 40. He's going to take a run on
Coming
a full
in with
sprint.
speed.
Gets by him.
Oh,
Hits the goalie right in the chest. I can tell you that one's not going to go in. But gets it back.
Don't hit him in the numbers. Hit him in the shins.
Great D.
Not the numbers.
With 10 seconds left, Emmanuel's just going to heave it down. Is that a shot?
On the clock.
Ref's going to call it a shot.
Wow.
3 seconds. Oh, the clock was running a little bit. Lost 3.
I don't know. I'd say this: if you were in goal, that would have been you would have been shooting. You know you would have.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
But
if I
it
was
goes in,
Trevor
you're
right
gonna say,
there,
"Oh no, sorry, that was a pass." Of course, it's a shot.
If I'm Trevor right there, I'm nervous seeing somebody from full field. You want to make sure there's no reflection, nothing's weird happening.
No. As the goalie who's throwing that, when you're hoping it catches.
We got multiplication 3. 0.3 seconds.
The referee's asking for 4.1.
We're getting there.
Let's just do it on the honor system. We'll just count it down.
We'll just count it. The whole stadium will count it. There we go.
All right, close enough. 4.0. Emmanuel possession. They're going to inbound. Are we worried about the shot clock again? What is it now?
The ball tried to almost start at the 40 when it should have started at X. Number 9's going to pick it up. Logan Kennedy on defense.
Barton content to put his shorty down at X playing
Number
defense.
24 tries to just hockey it. Ball's out. BJ Wilson with the GB. Put that on the stat column.
Yep, I like it.
The end of the quarter, your score is 6-3. Barton leading for the first time in the start of the first quarter. As both coaches taking their guys and talk it up.
You guys on what stream?
It's on YouTube, yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
We stream it for like all the
Yeah, that's cool. I got you doing everything over here.
Got softball, double header this afternoon.
Oh, you got to do that too?
Right now, they're
volleyball. Yeah.
I just have it on rain.
I asked Todd, I said, dude, you need any help? Kevin, don't worry about it. There's nothing you can do at this point. I said, okay, yeah, that's cool. I'm done.
Yeah.
At the start of the second quarter, both sticks are legal. As Emmanuel's guys start walking out. No, that's where it's supposed to be. Pat Ferris taking the face off. Logan Wheeler and Chris Fields on the wings, 2 freshmen. Used to play each other against each other. Ian Howard's going to take the attack for Tyler Thompson. Pat Ferris wins it back right to Logan Wheeler. Logan Wheeler's going to get a GB, pass it up to Chris Fales. They've used to play and travel ball together. Seth Mandrick's going to pass. Nope, he's not going to pass it to Ian. He's going to take it to X by himself. Seth's going to pass it to Zach Hodge. Mark Crawford and Bo step on. Bo's going to dodge down the alley. Got it. Oh, doesn't see Seth in the middle. Wide open. Mark Crawford's now got it. A shorty down the left alley. Roll back. Over to Bo. Bo's going to step in and let it fire. Just wide. Good take. Ian Howard picks up the ball from X, a freshman from Wake Forest. Going to pass it to Bo. Bo's going to sting the corner. That was
pace on it.
That was moving, and you know you love it when you hear that like smack of the net right in the pocket.
That's Barton Bulldog goal number 22, Bowden Nichols.
If I'm not mistaken, Bo has 2 today.
That is his second.
Ian Howard with his first points of his collegiate career on assist. That's 20 goals on the season for Bowden Nichols, a senior.
Wow.
Tyler McNeil and Jacob Schwartz are on the wings with Pat Ferris taking the face-off. 14-10 left in the quarter. Pat wins it forward. Ball's out. Number 18 with a good GB. Ball's out. Number 22 picks it up. Ryan Santos defending. Number 6 now has it. Colton Riat. I like that.
I still think we go with Colton Riat.
No.
I mean, he can pronounce his name his way. We can do it our way. No?
I blame it on Coach Wheeler. He's the one who told us Riot. Ball's at X. Jordan Whitted playing some good close D. Good swim move from number 7. Is going to try to wrap it with one hand. No. Number 6 is going to step in. Colton Riat playing good D. Number 8 with 35 seconds left on the shot clock. He's going to dodge on Tyler McNeil. Tyler getting low. Trevor Withold coming out. Great check from Trevor. Jordan Whitted with a GB. He's just going to run. Tries to toss it back in. Doesn't get it. Thought he could beat him. Realized he couldn't. Oh, ref doesn't give Emmanuel the quick whistle, and the coaches are livid. Number 7 has it. He's going to take it to X on Jordan Whitted once again. Trevor, being a big kid, likes to come out of the goal. And, he showed number 8 with the dodge. He's going to wrap and find the back of the net. Good bouncer from number
8. That's Shamaz Durant.
The captain
junior
for
out of
Emmanuel.
Snellville, Georgia, Archer High School.
Scores 7-4 with 12:46. Only a 3-point game.
Could be his 18th goal on the season.
Jashane Uter taking the face-off, a freshman.
That's Emmanuel goal. Number 8, Shamaz Durant.
Chris Fales and Jake Soroka are on the wings. Number 18.
As we face off here.
18 and 19.
12:46 to play. Score
Number 18 for Emmanuel wins the face-off, but Chris Fales gets the GB. That's another one.
Pressure from behind.
Almost gets checked from behind. Keeps it. Chris Fales playing excellent today. I'm sure he said something to 22. A drop pass from White. Chris Fales is going to come back on as Emmanuel clears. Number 9 from the box, wide open. Let's see if Barton Ride can actually do something this time.
Wait a minute, is this pressure in the midfield?
Ian Howard riding the ball, doesn't get it. Another failed ride attempt from Barton.
However,
it was a little bit better
ride than we've
seen before. Number 33, Bakari Neely.
Talking to Coach Wheeler before the game, he said it's an area of their game they've identified.
Number 33 is going to let it fire. They're going to find the back of the net on those bouncers.
It's going to be a big focus of John Hayden's onboarding.
7-5 with 12:07 left in the half.
That's Emmanuel goal, number 33, Bakari Neely.
A good bouncer. So far, I think almost every single one of Emmanuel's shots have been bouncers, and they've all looked good. Good high bounces.
Something to go at the youngest levels of youth lacrosse. Throw the bounce shot.
Bounce shots are
Shoot overhand.
not the goalie's
the
best
turf.
friend. Ball's out. Pat Ferris wins it. Pass it up to Seth Mandrick. Good face-off from Pat Ferris. All the bounces have been looking like they've been working. Tyler Thompson comes back in for Ian Howard. Drew Langford's coming off from the field. Bowden Nichols steps on. Bo's going to go down the alley. Down to Zach Hodge with the dodge. Good check. Ryan Santos trying to push it over. Oh, the ref doesn't give him it. Oh, the ref doesn't give him it. Emmanuel coming down, number 10. The pole's going to let it fire. Way out.
Good backup.
Is outside of the box with the shot. Don't think I don't know he knew where he was. Jacob Schwartz with a great clear from Eric Veach is going to clear it all the way out. Down to Tyler McNeil, back to Zach Hodge. BJ Wilson and Bowden Nichols and Jacob Schwartz are your middies. Bo down the alley, he's got an angle. Not going to shoot it. Great check from number 4, but catches his own feet on the check. I love the ding dong. I think that's what it's called. Over the head. BJ Wilson's going to go down the alley, roll back, take top side, go down the right alley with a double, gets by both. Over to Tyler, over to Zach, to Bo. Bo's going to take a dodge on number 4 again. Doesn't hit it this time. Bo's going to pass it down with 30 seconds left on the shot clock. BJ finds Jacob Schwartz up top. Oh, Jacob can't find the bouncer.
He swung hard on that one.
He went hard.
Just missed the net.
The ball looked like it was a little bit in slow motion, but the shot looked fast. Bo's going to pass it to Seth Mandrick right on the crease. Can't hit it. Brad Wheeler looks very upset with the one-on-one
Got the
goals.
reset on the shot clock.
Jacob Schwartz is going to step in. Oh, tries to go stick side high. Those don't really go in.
No, what's the term for that? Popcorn?
That is exactly what it is. Popcorn, cookies, anything. Colin Riat playing
He did
defense
shoot from the
X.
cookie spot.
Yeah. Number 8 is going to probably dodge on BJ Wilson here at X with an inverse. Barnes not very good at these. Great toe drag, comes around, hits number 34 up top. He's going to step in and find the bottom corner.
Stick side low. That's a hard save to make.
Great shot from number 34, Nolan Winter.
Nolan Winter with his second of the game. Emmanuel goal number 34, Nolan Winter. It's a spring sport.
We have a goalie change.
We don't need winter. This is a spring sport.
A goalie change from Trevor to Nathan, a freshman. Score 7-6. Emmanuel with a good comeback in the second quarter. Tyler McNeil and Logan Kennedy on the wings.
Nathan out of Oxford, North Carolina, a little town.
There's a flag on the manual face-off guy. 3 violations, and that's a penalty. 30 seconds.
Nice. Barton's going to go man up.
30 seconds on the face-off violations.
Technical
Barton's going to go
call.
man up. A good shot selection from Jacob Schwartz on that one, just not placing. Stick side highs, a not very good probability of going in. I liked his bounce shot earlier, just a little wide. I thought it would have went in.
Stick side high. If you shoot hard enough, you'll get there before the goalie has a chance to freeze and move his stick.
But if you don't get it fast enough, it's Zach Hodge is going to step in, shooting high. High to high.
High to high from 17 yards out. You know, as a goalie, you almost say, just take your shot.
Tyler
I
Thompson.
can eat that up.
Yep. Tyler passes it to Mark. Mark to Bo. Bo to Jake. Now Seth has it at X. He's going to wrap it around to Zach. Up to Mark. Mark's going to step in and let it fly right in the goalie stick. Goalie stick side hip.
The head shake of disapproval from Coach Wheeler.
33. Bakari Neely's going to catch it. Turn. And get a good clear. Mark Crawford's on him. Nathan with his sweatpants is folding them up. Looks really awkward.
I think he just wants to say, I'm not wearing shin pads. I'm just wearing the sweats.
Mark Crawford's taking an X. Barton's not very is very familiar with this situation, having a shorty inversed. Macari's going to roll. Try to look up top. Number 34 is wide open. They don't hit him. Now they do. Ryan Santos is going to poke it. Number 8 has it. Chris Fails on ball. Good pick.
Runs through the pick.
Number 8 comes all the way in.
Wow.
And finds the back of the net.
That's a fancy little dodge.
That is a goal to make your score 7-7. Emmanuel making a good comeback in the second quarter. Could have told you it was happening.
It's Emmanuel goal, number 8, Shamaz Durant.
As a defense there, if somebody's going to go through the middle through 3 guys, somebody's got to lay a body eventually. It's got to happen.
You got to slide it just a little bit harder. One step faster, slide into his shoulder pads.
A great showing for Shamaz Durant, a captain for Emmanuel. Logan Wheeler catches it with Pat Ferris the
Nice
face-off.
little shovel pass from Pat on that one.
Pat sprinting off to the box.
Yeah, Kennedy streaming in
Kennedy's
from the box.
Got an advantage. They don't hit him. Now Jacob Schwartz has it. Jacob Schwartz has the pole. You have the freshman line. Logan Squared and Jacob Schwartz.
Let's see.
Logan Kennedy's going to pass it over to Logan Wheeler. He's going to dodge from the 40. Get in. Doesn't see the pass. Great defense from number 4 for Emmanuel. Michael, not even going to try to pronounce that last name. Logan Kennedy with a great dodge. Finds Seth Mandrick.
Oh!
Seth, one-on-one saved again.
That's a nice save.
Logan Kennedy with some great ride. Best ride I've seen all season, but they still get it over. Number 33.
But it's
Bacardi
progression.
Neely.
It's growth on the ride. Getting better incrementally.
Yeah, but
still room for improvement.
Number 34 is going to dodge on Eric Veach. Going to pass it up to his boy, number 11, Tim Manley, Jr. Shorty inversed. Logan Wheeler. Great show from Eric Veach. Great slide. Takes the ball away. Eric Veach with some great man ball as well. Oh, we got a push on White. Going to stay black. Eric Veach with a great slide, takeaway, and man ball. You love seeing all of that.
Just needed a little bit of support.
And wow, I could have called it. Another inverse on the midi. Number 6 takes a dodge and finds number 34. He's going to let it rip. Finally inside.
Low to low.
That's your score, 8-7. Emmanuel making their first lead of this game. Barton's going to take a timeout.
Timeout on the field, Barton College.
Emmanuel sideline getting up.
Emmanuel goal number 34, Nolan Winter.
That's a hat trick for number 34, Nolan Winter.
And I think that's his second low to low.
Low to off these ankles, shins area
Stick
of the
side
goalie.
low.
Barton has to capitalize on these one-on-ones. I think that's 4 this game. They've got stuffed.
Yeah.
They're not eating turkey. They don't need the stuffing.
Ooh. Okay.
I went there.
All right. We'll let that one go.
Ref's checking some sticks. You know what would be even worse right now if Barton got an illegal stick and goes man down. The momentum is just dropping.
The wind is out of the sails, so to speak.
And I called it. I said Barton usually starts off the first quarter really bad and then shows up in the second. Emmanuel kind of did that in the reverse.
Yeah.
It started off a little slower and now takes the lead in the second.
They are the run and gun team. That was the conversation I had with Coach Shoemate before the game. Is they don't run a set offense. They don't have sort of that 3 or 4 structured plays. They're a transition. Let's just run and gun and grind you into the dirt kind of team, and that's what we're seeing here today.
Yeah, and if you see a common denominator on all of Emmanuel's goals, it always starts with a shorty inverse to X on the dodge and then passing it up. The shot coming down.
Well, watch this. Psst. Hey, Coach, they're going to beat you from X.
It's been a problem
again,
a lot this year.
Again this week. Can we text in tips to the coach from up here in the press box?
Pat Ferris taking the face off. Number 9, Chris Fails, and Jacob Schwartz on the wings. 2 freshmen. Number 18 wins it. Pat Ferris playing D. Pat gets the GB. Great checks from number 26. Gets it to Mark Crawford. Pat comes off.
Pat runs through quite a slash on that one.
Couple of them.
But as a face-off guy, you got to be used to just getting your forearms just pounded every game.
Jacob Schwartz is going to dodge on the shorty. Come down the top side. Down. Cross. Zach Hodge is going to pass it to Jake Sirocco. Up to B.J. Wilson. B.J.'s going to dodge down the alley. Almost gets it. Passes it up to Tyler Thompson. To Zach Hodge. Zach's going to step in. Over to Jacob Schwartz.
Look like
Now
Zach Hodge is
B.J.
gonna
has
fire
it
that
inverse. Tries to get the roll inside. Doesn't get it. Go around the crease. Jump shot. And
See.
finds the top. That's a great move from B.J. Wilson.
That's his second of the game. With his second of the game, Barton goal number 21, B.J. Wilson.
B.J. in these past couple games has played outstanding. Just showing that he could shoot the ball and get some goals for this team.
That's a pretty goal. Had a run from the goalie's left. Wasn't there.
Get the roll and being smart enough to not force it and going around the cage and just getting a good jump shot. That's
nice patience, but a great finish.
That's money, dude. That's money. That's money.
Okay, we'll let that one go.
Jashane Uter on the face-off. Number 9, Chris Fales, and number 22, Bowden Nichols on the wings. Ball's out on the feet. It's going to be kicking on Jashane.
I'm sure kicking is not the technical term.
It's like kicking the stick.
Kicking the cross.
Kicking the stick.
Okay.
Something like that. Eric Veach passes it down. Number 8's wide open. Chris shows up just in time.
Coach Ayton, if you're listening, we
Jordan
may want to work
with
on that.
a great GB. Look at his wheels go. Coach Shoemate may be looking for a slash. I don't think there was one there.
No, I didn't see it.
Logan Wheeler coming on with Bowden Nichols and Logan Kennedy.
Kennedy's got the shorty.
Logan Kennedy's got a shorty. He's going to go down the alley. Just take it all the way around the world. Logan Kennedy passes to Zach Hodge. Almost sees Logan Wheeler.
Out here with that kind of speed.
Bowden Nichols gets inside. Passes it to Tyler Thompson. Tyler Thompson with a great finish.
Great little hitch on the crease.
Great hitch and showing that he wasn't going to get stuffed again.
And again.
Third time's the charm.
That's his second goal. Barton College goal number 32, Tyler Thompson.
Jashane Uter. It's Uter. I know. Jashane taking the face off once again. It seems like Pat got a little damaged.
He got worked on that last one.
Tyler McNeil and Jake Sirocco taking the wings. That's a great finish from Tyler Thompson and a great feed from Bowden Nichols, hitting the guy right in the crease. And then Tyler not forcing it right off the start.
Just
Get a little hitch. Make that goalie move. I like it. Liking what I'm seeing with 4:49 left in this half. Jashane with the face-off win. Coming down on the fast break. Just going to get rid of it. Jashane's got nobody on him. Passes it down to Jake Sirocco. Good hit from number 8. Jake's going to pass it down to Tyler Thompson. Tyler's going to walk around the crease and get his third. Tyler's got ice in his veins, he's saying.
With his third of the game, Barton goal number 32, Tyler Thompson.
Tyler Thompson putting this team, getting their energy back, the momentum, getting 2 goals in around 15 seconds.
A little noise on the sideline, I like it.
Jashane Uter with a great face-off win, gets it down.
It seemed like 18 thought he had it, ran forward and it was like, oh.
Ball's down on the ground. Jashane just picks it up.
By the way, ball's important in this game. You should know where it's at. Write that down.
Jake Sirocco with a great feed down to Tyler, not just taking the shot. Ball's still down.
And no play
Pat
with the
Ferris
free hand on that
the
one.
face-off win. Tries to get a check from number 27. Pat throws it away. Pat's working for that ball. He wants it back. Fighting for it.
Gotta love it. Love the hustle.
Number 4 is going to launch a BTB right to Zach Hodge.
And we finish.
Number 4 to 4.
Zach Hodge. That was a great goal.
Zach Hodge with a great finish.
Barton Bulldogs goal number 4, Zach Hodge.
I think number 4 for Emmanuel got a little confused with who was on his team. Passed it to the wrong guy.
That blind behind the back to the goal. It's a pretty low
excellent
percentage.
effort from Pat Ferris, throwing the ball away, fighting for it back, and then technically forcing that pass
And that
to
won't
Zach.
show up on a stat sheet, but that's an assist.
That's an assist.
That's one of those hustle goals.
Jashane Uter taking the face off once again with both Chris Fales and Logan Wheeler on the wings. Freshmen.
Gotta like it.
They've known each other since they were kids.
On the way to the field here today, I was listening to a podcast from Barstool Sports, and they were interviewing the basketball coach from Alabama, and he has what he calls blue-collar points. They're those points that never show up on a stat sheet, but you just go out and you hustle and you grind, and that's a blue-collar point for Pat.
Chris Fales with the great takeaway right there. Now Jordan Witt is just going to take it around the world, roll it back. That's great effort from Chris Fales, who's been playing an excellent game so far.
Great blue-collar goal, blue-collar guy.
That's great effort from both LSMs this game. Bowden Nichols is going to take a dodge. Jordan Witt wants to stay on the offensive side of the field. Bo's going to shoot. Almost finds that top crossbar. I thought he had it. That was a good shot.
That was a well-placed bouncer off stick.
Bo tries to get a wrap check, doesn't get it on Bakari Neely. Logan Wheeler coming on, or Tyler McNeil. Logan Wheeler was on the ball. Bowden Nichols on number 7. Number 33 on number 33. Bakari's going to let it fly. Nathan Metcalf.
Looked like he was running out of steam on that one.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird, awkward shot, but I like it. You got to shoot to score. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Number 7 is going to take a dodge on Bowden Nichols from X. Bo with a great defense. Eric with the slide. Bakari Neely.
That's a goal scorer's goal. Nice little feed to the crease.
Great feed. Bakari Neely with a great finish.
That's his second of the game. Emmanuel, goal number
That might be his
33.
third.
Bakari Neely.
Coach Shoemate isn't too happy with that one. Bakari's height showed right there with a high pass, and he just snagged it
You put
right
the
at the
tallest
air.
guy on the crease, you throw it up.
Just toss it up.
I mean, you got to think, if you're a quarterback and you've got Gronk, it's the same play. I'm going to take the
Basically.
biggest guy I got and just make him earn it. Throw up
Number
the jump
18 for Emmanuel wins the faceoff. Drew Langford was in there. Pat Ferris just fighting for it. Doesn't get it. Number 9's coming all the way. Passing it across number 34. Scores a one-on-one.
That's Nolan Winter's 4th of the game. Emmanuel, goal number 34, Nolan Winter.
With a in-transition goal, once again, for Emmanuel in this transition, this run-and-gun type of offense.
Just an unsettled, I'll take my 6 athletes against your 6 and see what happens. It's a philosophy that's worked well.
Nolan Winter having himself a day with, that's 4?
That's 4 for him. And he only came into this game with 5 on the season.
That's 4.
He's almost doubled his season stats.
Pat Ferris on the face-off. Ball's out. Ball's still out. Jake Soroka with the great GB. Tries to get underneath. Doesn't get it.
Back on the deck.
Ball's still out. Chris fails with the GB. Probably waiting for a timeout. Chris gets out. Eats a shot from number 22. Wrap check.
Nice
doesn't
wrap.
hit it. Parents aren't too happy. I don't know if I missed something. But
No,
didn't seem like anything happened.
That just looked like college
Jacob
lacrosse.
Schwartz is going to get dodged. Spin move inside. Rolls back outside.
That looked
Thought
like
he saw an angle,
solid
but
college
he
lacrosse.
pulls
I
it
didn't
down.
see anything that looked
My bad.
egregious.
Jake's going to pass it to Zach. Logan Kennedy's going to take a dodge. Freshman from Holly Springs. Good job hitching.
I
Doesn't
think I
pull
would
it.
have shot that one.
He was losing his ankle. I like the play. Passing it down to Mark. Mark's going to stutter. Make his man just shift a little bit.
30 on
Get
the
him
shot
tripped
clock.
up on the goal. Finds Tyler Thompson on the
Tyler
backside. That is an excellent dodge from Mark Crawford and an
That's
excellent
his
finish from Tyler
forward.
Thompson.
That's Barton Bulldogs goal number 32, Tyler Thompson.
That assist from Mark Crawford is something that was just beautiful. Gets a good stutter, makes his guy get into the net, and then his guy starts tripping up. Finds Tyler on the backside. Can't say anything else about that. That's just good.
No, you just quick stick it in. You're not shooting. You're just placing it.
Tyler Thompson, after having a little bit of a rough first quarter, getting stuffed some, has proven himself right now. Playing excellent. Jashane Uter with the face-off. Ball's out. BJ Wilson's got it. He's going to turn and burn. BJ's just going to run it. BJ gets across all the way down to the 10-yard line. Declan Feely and Bowden Nichols step on. Chris Fails, a great play on the wing. Zach's going to pass it over to Declan. Declan's got a pull. Mark's got the guy on the wing. Over to Declan. With 1 minute left in the half, Declan's going to drive. He's going to hitch. Pass it down to Mark. Over to Tyler. To Zach. I think they're not going to let Bo dodge or even get the ball. They're going to pass it down. BJ. Over to Mark. Mark gets it to Bo.
Bo's got the matchup with the shorty.
Bo's going to move. Almost hits Declan in the middle. Can't find it.
Does he get there?
No, he does not. Ball's going to go out. 34 seconds left in the half. A little bad pass, but number 15 manages. Zach Hodge tries to get him out. Doesn't get it. Number 8 in the middle. Ball's down. Eric Veach. Ball on the ground still. Double team. Number 6.
Barton seemingly playing
Number 10.
10 seconds of man down.
We're going to say timeout for Emmanuel with 16 seconds left in the half.
Timeout, Emmanuel. Odd call for a timeout. Barton with a really odd shift. Their midi really struggled to get back.
Their
in a timely
transition
fashion.
game was not there, and I don't think if I was a Emmanuel coach, I would have called that. You had a 4-on-1.
You got numbers.
I would have think you get the GB and you get it to your guys and score.
Push hard.
Number 6, Justin Parker was open up top, just misses the pass, who could have had a great shot. He had a great look at the net. Emmanuel probably just going to try to set up a play with half near ended. They scored 12-10 with 16 seconds left in the half. Coach Shoemate talking to his defense, trying to make sure they don't give up one before the half ends. I got nothing left to say.
Well, it's certainly a warm day here, much warmer than we were here last weekend in the
very humid,
crazy wind,
sticky,
warm, sticky, humid, overcast sky starting to break up. A little bit of blue showing through.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
I don't really see that storm forming up on the right side of us anymore.
Next season, we'll be on the other sideline.
That big old box.
As soon as CT Wilson finishes that press box for us. Climate control, we'll have heat, we'll have some air conditioning.
Well, they have an elevator going up there.
Oh, that's what the masonry company's working on now is the shear walls for the elevator shaft.
It's awesome. Glad I'm going here.
One of these days, I'll teach you construction one of these days. It's a great career path.
Dean Zervos and Jordan Whitted are your short stick D middies. And Chris Fales, Ryan Santos, Colin Riat, and Eric Veach are your defensemen. Nathan Metcalf still in goal. Maybe Emmanuel just try to get their starters out there. Chris Fales trying to play on ball, playing great defense. He's going to roll back, number 22. Back to number 9, who's going to dodge, get underneath. Oh, hits the top corner with 4 seconds left.
That's Alan Velasquez Jr. out of Norcross, Georgia.
Your score being 12-11.
That's his 20th point on the season. Emmanuel goal, number 9, Alan Velasquez.
Chris Fales rolling off of his guy, coming up to number 22, who then feeds it back, and then Jordan went in a little bit of an awkward situation, tries to drive it down, just gets underneath and finds the top corner. Pat Ferris on the face-off with Jacob Schwartz and Tyler McNeil on the wings. Barton's going to look defensive. Might as well just shoot it.
Yeah.
At the end of the half, your score is 12-11. Barton's still up, but Emmanuel making a hell of a comeback in the second quarter.
An impressive second quarter from Emmanuel. Showed some poise in transition. Took some great shots, had some nice finishes.
I'm sure Coach Shoemate and Coach Wheeler are going to have a lot to say about giving up some goals that they shouldn't have and missing some that they could have had. A lot of one-on-ones.
A lot of one-on-ones, a lot of, you almost got to think, did a couple of those early Tyler Thompson shots, did he just shoot too quick, needed to throw one more hitch, freeze the goalie a little more, and not bounce it off the goalie's knuckles or the goalie's shoulder pad? You hate to sit here and just have all of those what-ifs, but You know,
Yeah.
what if? You know, you got to look back on that as how do I learn from that? How do I next week? How do I not hit the goalie
So I'm kind of
5
lost
times?
here a little bit. Tyler Thompson took all of his stuff off. That's not good with somebody who has 4 goals.
Hey, maybe he's done. He put in his work. He's earned it. Give the kid a break.
I gotcha.
As we wind up halftime here, 45 seconds left. Getting ready to start the third quarter. Score is 12-11, Barton College over Emmanuel College. Here in Wilson, North Carolina, Electric Supply Company Field, home of Truist Stadium.
We on?
We're on. We're rolling, kid. So one of the big breaking news things here in Barton College lacrosse over the week was the addition of Coach John Hayden from
The
Apex
Hall
High.
of Famer.
He
John
is a
Hayden,
legend in North Carolina high school lacrosse.
with 3 state championships, 20 years.
It's remarkable.
He's
Yeah.
built that Apex program to something immaculate.
I was in a conversation this morning with one of his players from, I think, the class of 2007. Said his term was a defensive genius.
That's good because Coach Shumate also on that defensive side of coaching. Those two are going to have game plans and get this defense to be so tight.
I also heard a rumor that possibly one of today's leading scorers is coming back next year as a graduate assistant coach.
There we go. Pat
Oh.
Ferris with the face-off. Wins it back to Mark Crawford. Mark's just going to run. Refs so far been, I like them. Letting a lot of things play.
They're sort of not a
They're not a problem.
they're not a threat in the game. They're not a story.
Seth's going to pass it to Zach as Logan Wheeler, Bowden Nichols, and Mark Crawford are your starting middies. Mark's got a shorty on him. Mark loves that. Going to drive down the alley, just pass it down to Zach. Bo's got an open look. Over to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to let it rip. Find the back of the net on the bounce
first of the
shot right
game.
in the start of the half. With a great feed from Bowden Nichols. Your score is now 13-11.
That's Barton goal number 33, Logan Wheeler.
Logan Wheeler finally finding a mark in the last couple of games. Been a little off. Haven't been scoring as much as he used to, but most of the guys that they've played have thrown in a zone. And
Emmanuel's a man defense.
as I know, especially as his brother, he's not a sniper. He can't really shoot from the outside, so that's not his cup of tea.
No.
But hopefully it starts clicking soon.
But he was in traffic. He was well guarded, had a guy in his hands, and still let it go.
Jacob Schwartz got the GB with Pat Ferris face-off win. Jacob's just going to run it out. Logan Kennedy steps on, and B.J. Wilson's gonna when Tyler McNeil gets off. Jacob's going to roll back and hit his buddy, Logan Kennedy. Tyler's going to run over the midfield line, get B.J. Wilson on. Two guys are hustling. B.J. steps on. Tyler Thompson is back in the game. Just probably took off his stuff for the half. Zach's looking up to Logan Kennedy. Logan Kennedy's going to rip. Oh, just hits the post on a great shot. It looked like almost like a twister came up and came.
Yeah.
That was a good shot.
Just noticed that the Emmanuel goalie's a lefty, so that, that
Awkward.
was an off-stick hip.
That was a good shot. Colin Riat playing defense.
Colton Riot.
So weird.
Yeah.
Jacob
sure that was
Schwartz
gonna
at X,
stick.
shorty at X. Not a cup of tea for Barton. Wow. Wrote it like a story. Start from X, dodge a shorty, feed it across.
Hey, if it works, it works.
That's a manual goal by number.
Is that 33 again?
I don't think it was. I think it was 22.
Emmanuel College goal number 22, Alex Stahl.
Pat Ferris on the face-off with Chris Fales and Jake Sirocco. Yeah, just dodged from X and then came up and then just passed it right to his boy. One-handed pass, by the way. A great feed from number 8, the captain, Shamaz Durant. Ball's out. Pat fighting for it.
Good grind.
Number 18 with the GB. Jake Sirocco trying to play it. Passes it back to his defenseman. Chris Fales has number 9. Chris is going to throw it.
Yeah.
Good elbow. Tries to lift. Number 9 gets underneath. Drives in. Jake Sirocco playing good defense. Ball's down. Ball's out. Chris Fales with the GB. The freshman playing excellent today.
Runs
Passes
two
it over
pretty
to
solid
Kevin.
checks.
Passes
Maintains
it over to
control
Kevin. Kevin Vicari. Kevin drops it. Well, he's going to pick it back up. They need to get over.
Clock's ticking, boys. Clock's ticking.
They're okay with a bounce pass from Bo to Zach. Zach getting doubled. Great check from number 22. He was offsides. Ref missed it.
Now
It's
he's
okay.
counting. He saw it. He's doing the math.
No,
So
he's not
let
going
it
to
go.
call it. He missed it. It's okay.
It was only 5 yards.
Bo's going to come across the top with a rip. Bang!
Oh, froze the
Kisses
goalie.
the pipe. Just, that's a great shot. Off stick hip. Right kisses the pipe. That's money.
That's a hat trick for Bo.
Pretty sure, yeah.
With his third of the game, Barton goal number 22, Bowden Nichols.
Shane Uter taking the face off with Mark Crawford and Tyler McNeil on the wings. Your score is now 14-12 with 12:10 left in the quarter.
Shane in a good little battle on the ground.
Ball's
Ball pops
out.
out.
Ball's out. Little roll. Ball's out. Ball's still out.
Somebody's
Mark
gonna want it.
Crawford gets it. Seems like he almost has a magnet in his stick sometimes. Mark's going to run it down all the way to the 10-yard line. Logan Wheeler and Bowden Nichols are coming in. Logan is going to cut through. Bo
Somewhere
has
there was a youth coach that told him the value of a ground ball.
Mark Crawford stutters, gets his guy spun around.
Froze the defenseman.
Almost hit Seth Mandrick on the crease. Zach Hodge with a great GB over to Tyler Thompson. Tyler's going to pass it to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to take a dodge down the alley. Gets inside. Shoots it. Finds a bounce
No
shot.
angle. That's
No
his
angle
second of the
bounce
game.
shot. Logan Wheeler with his second of the game.
Barton Bulldogs goal number 33, Logan Wheeler. We'll get the crowd to react to one of these names.
Logan Wheeler with a great move.
Pretty low angle.
Starts getting back into his groove. You know,
Pretty
Coach
sharp.
Brad
He
Wheeler's
might have
probably
been.
a little kid inside. He's all happy. Finally.
Oh, isn't that cute?
No.
Get over it.
Personally mad.
Why? Because he scored on you from that angle?
No, he does not. Shane Uter with the face-off once again. Jacob Schwartz and Chris Fales on the wings. This has been a face-off battle between all the face-off guys today. Number 10 picks it up. Chris Fales is on it. Tries to hit that bottom hand, doesn't get it. Amaya steps on. So does Bakari Neely. Bakari's going to dodge. I can't tell if he's a lefty. I think he's a natural lefty.
Wait a minute. Does Barton have a pole at X?
No, they have a shorty.
Oh, okay.
Amaya, Bakari
Seemed a
Neely
little
going to
unbalanced
dodge. Good little hesitation. Number 6 is going to let it fly. With a goalie change, Brian Ballard, known as Chef on Barton, with a great save off the hip. He played in last game against Chuan and played outstanding. Ryan Santos with great clear to Jacob Schwartz. Jacob's just going to run it out. Amaya is going to come off for Bowden Nichols and Logan Kennedy. Barton could make a mark right here, get to 16 with 10:20 left in the quarter. Logan Kennedy does have the pole on the crease. Jacob Schwartz going to dodge down the alley. Logan Kennedy's up top, rolled. Logan Kennedy's wide open, misses him. It's okay. Jacob's going to loft it over to Bo. Bo's going to dodge down the left alley, go underneath, roll back to Kennedy. Kennedy's going to hit Mandrick. Mandrick's going to go underneath. Back to Kennedy. Let it fire. Oh, great save. Good bounce shot.
It's a nice
Ball
shot
down.
from Logan.
Number 4's got it. Good check from Bo.
Got away with the
They're
push
gonna
in the
get a
back.
push.
No, they got him. That's a good call.
Push. Good call from the ref. Number
Not a
4.
popular call on the
Number-
sidelines. I think that's a good call.
Amaya with a great check.
And that's a good no call.
We're getting a little chippy out here.
Little animation from the crowd. I like it.
White ball going to retain Amaya with a great hit on number 34, Nolan Winter, who just eats it. Bo's going to loft it over to Wheeler. Number 22 looks like he was going to go for the check. Pulls it back.
He looked like he was going for the home run.
He was going to go all the way on that one. I know Logan flinched up a little bit. Seth Mancher's going to pass it down to Zach Hodge. Kevin Vicari also steps on as your close defenseman. Declan Feely up top. Declan's going to go down. Roll up, Logan Wheeler does. Logan Wheeler's in that pocket. Zach Hodge hits him. Good stuff by number 4. Number 4 eats it. Now Logan Wheeler's got a shorty at X. Going to dodge. Stutter. Does not look like Mark Crawford at all at X.
Lacks a little bit of that grace.
He tried it. Declan Feely's going to pass it over to Bo with 37 seconds left on the shot clock. Bo's going to come across the top over to Declan. Declan's
Fake
got a wide
it.
open look. Oh, just wide on the
Seemed like
bounce
that might
shot.
have rolled out of his stick a little bit on that hitch.
Brad Wheeler looks a little.
Looks a little Brad Wheelerish.
He looked like he wanted that one, and he was okay with the shot selection. Long Wheeler's going to pass it. 20 seconds left on the shot clock.
Short time to go.
Bo's going to pass it to Declan. They're going to look for Declan's shot here.
You're gonna think if
Declan's going to roll
as a shooter, he wants that shot back.
with 10 seconds. Declan's going to dodge down to his left hand. Pass it down to Tyler on the crease. Seth Mandrick's going to pull it back and
he
find
does
the back
what
of
he
the net.
does best.
Tyler Thompson with a great feed.
That's his second of the game. That's Spartan Bulldogs goal number 24, Seth Mandrick.
Seth Mandrick with a great move. Just catches it, pulls it out, and comes back. The underhand.
A little low to low.
I like it. Declan Feely with a great dodge down to Tyler Thompson. And then Tyler has how many points today? Probably near 6.
He's got 4 goals.
With the
And he's
assists.
figured in on at least 2 that I can put my
Tyler
finger
Thompson having himself a day after a rough first quarter. Pat taking the face off Jake Sirocco and Chris Fales on the wings. 8:17 left in the quarter. Pat pushing it forward. Ball's down. Pat just landed on it. We're going to have a push on Black. It's going to go white ball. Jake Sirocco picks it up. Jake's going to make a move on the pole. We got a flag down for starting within 5 yards. Jake just rips it with the left hand.
It's a good take.
It's a delay of game. Number 10 was within 5 yards, and that's JJ in our high school season got called on it a lot.
So it's the player's responsibility to give the 5-yard
yes,
push and not the referee's.
The ref doesn't give the warning anymore. It's just you have to know it.
Okay.
So number 10's going to come off, take a little break. Brad calls out a play. With the same man up that's been in most of the game. Tyler's going to pass to Mark. Mark up to Bo. Barnes seems like they're just going to pass it out real quick. Over to Zach. Zach's going to roll it down to Mark. Mark's going to step in, hit Tyler. Almost
he had the near post.
He tried to get that near post, almost got it. Tyler would have had 5 today. Number 4 is going to try to clear it. Bounce pass. Chris fails. Chris, doesn't get the pooch. Number 8's got it. He's got a lane. Colton Riot shows.
Fails, lays out for
it. A great roll from number 8, Shamaz Durant. That's great field sense. Almost finds the back of the net, just misses wide. You got Box, number 9's coming in. It's calling Riot.
From X.
I said Riot. Sorry. Jake Sirocco is going to drive from X. Shorty at X is going to shoot over him. Wow.
Okay.
That's a very anticlimactic goal right there.
Alan Velasquez is second.
A great shot from number 9. Alan
Velasquez. Emmanuel goal, number 9. Alan Velasquez.
Your score is now 16-13 with 7 minutes and 10 seconds left in the quarter.
Seems to be back on that first quarter pace. A lot of high energy. A lot
Which
of
is
running
not
and
good
gunning.
because the fourth quarter is where you need the most energy. That's what really proves stuff.
Maybe they got to work out like a Red Bull sponsorship.
Yeah.
Some 5-hour energy for the fourth
Ball's
quarter.
up. Great GB from number 10. He's going to loft it up to his Fogo.
Nice clear.
Tyler McNeil falls. Number 11 picks it up. Tyler McNeil on the ball. Good poke. Number 33, Bakari Neely.
He's figured pretty prominently in today's offense.
Alvin DeJesus is on the field for Barton. He's going to drive him down the alley. Number 11 is going to swim, hit number 22.
Oh, wow. That's an impressive little shovel goal.
Now that hit the pocket. That had that clap.
That
is love to hear.
All right.
With a great shot.
A goal scorer's going to score.
Alex Stoll.
Gonna score. Emmanuel goal number 22. Alex Stoll.
Scores now 16-14. Very high scoring game.
That's a pretty goal.
That's a good shot. Drops the pass, picks it up.
take the jersey out of it. That's a pretty goal.
Yeah, that was good. Pat Ferris is taking the face off with number 9, Chris Fales, and number 5, Mark Crawford on the wings.
That's why he's getting 18 on the season.
Yeah. Pat with the violation is first. Jordan Whitted steps on. Number 15 with 2 knee braces on. Number 9 is going to dodge on Jordan Whitted, take to the far side. 22 is going to set a pick. Number 22 is going to step in. Hit Bakari. Pulls it. Ball's up.
Ball's up in the air.
Ball's out. They're fighting for it. Ball's in the corner. Colton Riot scoops it out. Ball's still out.
Colton Riat
on
the deck.
Checked in the back. Ryan Santos hits Mark Crawford. Mark's just running it.
No, don't look for the call.
We got no call. Chris Fales is going to step in. Oh, Chris just wide. Chris could have had his first goal of his collegiate career.
He put some heat on that one.
Yeah, that one was moving.
Chris
wanted that one. That would have been an exclamation point on this excellent day. Logan Wheeler steps on with Bowden Nichols.
It's always good to see the LSM take the shot. They do the work.
I like
they
seeing
run
the
the field.
I like seeing the pole shoot.
You know,
it's hard for the goalies.
They've earned it.
So that's going to pass it down to Zach. Zach's got no. Here you go. Emmanuel looking into his zone now. Want these outside shots.
See if Tyler Thompson's got number 5 in him.
Now that Emmanuel's in their zone on defense, let's see if Brad Wheeler, the offensive coach, can figure out how to crack this. Over to Mark, down to Zach. On a cutter from Seth. Dropped. It's okay. Picks it back up. Just patting stats. Logan Wheeler now has it. Great check from number 10. Another great check. Over to Mark. Mark's going to drive down this left alley. Down to Zach. Zach's looking to feed. Seth Mandrick on the crease. Just misses wide.
Missed it.
4:47 left on the clock. 13 seconds on the game clock. He's going to pass it up to Bo. Bo's going to roll back to his right hand. Let it rip. Hits the top corner. Bo.
Low to high.
It looked like it got deflected a little bit. I think it hit somebody and then lifted. But a good shot.
That's number 4 for Bowden Nichols. That's Barton College goal, number 22, Bowden Nichols.
Ian Howard coming in for Seth Mandrick.
The freshman seeing the field, getting some good field time today.
Barton is full of a lot of freshmen.
Future's bright here at Barton College.
With the next year's class coming in with almost, I think, 17 kids.
17 recruits for next season.
17.
Gonna be loaded.
Jacob Schwartz is on the wing with Tyler McNeil. Ball's out. Ball's still out. Pat fighting for it. Pat gets tossed like a cookie. Tyler McNeil's going to go play number 11. Number 16 drops it.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a push on Kevin Vicari.
That's a good call. It's a good whistle. Get your defense settled. Give everybody a chance to sag in. I don't think that hurts.
Coach Shoemate doesn't look too mad about it. Yeah,
no,
in these odd man situations, get that call, settle in. Ever Amaya playing some D midi. Wow, a shorty at X.
I've seen this
I'm not going to
before.
say anything.
Wait a
but
minute,
I know what
read
happens.
this book. I know how it ends.
Number 22 is in this pocket. 22 is looking with his left hand. Ready? This kid. I saw it.
He was shooting before he caught the ball.
Kevin Vicari with
no
some
whistle
great
on
man
that.
ball on number 22. Brian passes it to Ever. Ever's just going to run it up the sideline.
I think we may have gotten away with the push in the back on that one.
It was kind of a flop. Oh, Ever just gets hit. Great hit from number 34. I love it. I love that. That was a great hit. Could eat everything.
The crowd has noticed that one.
That was a loud one. I love it. Logan Kennedy's going to dodge down the alley.
Even the crowd all the way from
Howard.
Peekskill, New York has noticed that one.
Ian Howard's going to try to dodge. Roll underneath. Great check from number 3.
Drop something.
Number 3 made that stick spin on the ground. Tyler Thompson with the GB. Almost a push in the back. Guess nothing. Very ugly ground balls. Logan Kennedy, ball still out. We almost wasted, I think, 30 seconds trying to just scoop one ground ball. Number 15 is going to come up. BJ Wilson playing some D mid. Chris Vale shows. Now has number 8, the captain for Emmanuel. With 2:20 left in the quarter. Number 33 is going to.
Somebody may
I
want
would
to
not
play
doubt
him.
it if he just shoots this.
It almost seems like the guy with the ball is important. You should
You gotta
maybe
play him?
engage.
I saw him step in a little too close. I'm like, no fire call from Brian, though, so. Shorty at X.
Maybe just give him the alley and hope he panics.
Good D from BJ Wilson.
Yeah. He can shoot. He's just got
If
to
you're
hit the
gonna
deck
put it, if
afterwards.
he's gonna shoot, you might as well put him in the ground. Great D from
I
BJ
wonder where you ever
Wilson.
heard that one.
From a lot of coaches.
I hope so.
Ryan Santos playing some defense. Good pick.
Bit of an odd pick and roll transition there.
Bakari trying to back his defender in. One-handed pass.
So Emmanuel's not afraid of the highlight goals. One-hand shovel.
Number 30. Who scored that?
Was that 7 or 22?
34 with the goal, making your score 17-15.
Emmanuel goal number 34, Nolan Winter.
Shane Uter taking the face off with Jake Sirocco and Tyler McNeil on the wings. It was good defense, just great feed. Your one hand's free, just loft it up. 34 catches it on the crease and finds the corner.
It's a pretty play. The little
ball's out, number 10.
Pass, you can't argue with that.
Shane Uter taking a hit. Triple team, number 19 drops it. Ball's still out. Tyler McNeil with the GB rolls. Timeout called from Barton. Good call. We got a man down.
Field, Barton College.
Number 10, Madison Phillips is down. I think it's just a little cramp in the thigh. With 1:39 left in this quarter, Barton's up by 2, 17-15.
It's been a fun game.
That number 33 is good.
Yeah, he's good.
He's so tall. He's up above everybody.
And before this game?
Yeah, we're just having a little conversation here about Emmanuel College number 33, Bakari Neely. Comes into this game, 5 goals, 3 assists on 32 shots. And today, where is he on my sheet here? He's got at least 2 today, and he's figured prominently.
3 or 4 assists. That's around 5 points, 5 to 6 points. Number 10 stretching his knee out. That's always a good sign when it can bend and come completely flat.
That makes my knee hurt just looking at that.
I have no knees, and I don't like them.
Get 2 of them, and they're starting to cramp up just watching them get stretched out. Medical staff attending to him, getting
Barton coaches letting their guys talk in the huddle. Colton Riat talking it up.
Better.
Trying to get his guys hyped. Number 10, Madison Phillips gets up, the LSM for Emmanuel. He is a captain. He gets up. He's walking off the field on his own.
Speaking of Colton Riad, it's always good to see his family making the trip down from North Jersey. Beautiful weekend to come down here. Colton out of St. Joe's Regional High School in Warwick, New York.
Jake Sirocco, Logan Wheeler, and Mark Crawford are your middies up top. With your same attack line, Seth Mandrick, Zach Hodge, and Tyler Thompson. If I'm not mistaken, Zach Hodge has 1, and Mark also has 1. And I feel like these guys are due for some more, which is good. With 1:40, with 80 seconds on the shot clock, they're okay. Zach Hodge is going to pass it to Tyler. It's going to go up to Mark. Emmanuel still in this zone, which you know how to beat a zone. It's just to shoot through it or put 2 people in the same zone. Seth Mandrick catches it on the crease. Doesn't finish, but a good GB.
Nice shot. Hit the goalie right in the knuckles.
Seth's going to pass it up to Zach. Over to Mark. You got 2 people in this zone. Logan. Now, if Tyler would have came and creeped up, that's what you want. You want two people in a zone and then make a man decide who's playing.
Let's see what happens here.
It seems like Barton's trying to go into a 1-4-1. Jake Sirocco sitting at X is going to pass it to Tyler. To Mark. Mark's going to dodge. Somebody's got to pop out.
Seth Mander creeping out on the crease.
Jake Sirocco.
Tyler Thompson looks like he's got a shooting
Jake's
angle
going
if
to
he can get the
post.
feed.
Tyler's going to pass it over to Zach. Down to Mark. Mark looking up to Zach. Great bounce shot
Great
save. Tyler Thompson with the GB. Resets the shot clock. That's a great shot from Zach on that bouncer. I love it. But
And it
great
gets the shot
save.
clock reset.
Gets a good save. Logan Wheeler's going to pass it down to Mark. Up to Zach again. Zach's going to let it fire again.
Nice
Hits number
nugget.
35. That's a good thing about his zone is usually your guys get in the way of shots. Mark Crawford trying to ride. With your quarter ending, your score is 17-15. Barton's up. Coming out the end of that quarter with Barton's offense looking good, having good looks. Just can't goalie making some saves and players getting hit.
Feels like the key to the fourth quarter is just going to be maintaining the energy and the pace.
Yeah, you can't let Emmanuel get in these awkward transitions.
Emmanuel seems to get a little streaky. They'll go 3-4 goal little runs, beat you in transition. That if Barton can hold some pace and just be a little more composed, see if they can't add to the lead.
Agreed. And as we saw near the end of the quarter, Emmanuel's defense did switch into a zone instead of man-to-man, which, as Barnes broadcaster, I know that's their weak. That's their weakness is trying to shoot through a zone. The main thing is you either got to put two people in a zone and force a 2-on-1, which will then a slide and then somebody's right open on the crease, or you just got to shoot through it. And the guys who are shooting can't shoot it high because stick side high from 15 yards out just doesn't fly.
No.
Especially in college lacrosse. I don't care how fast your shot is. It's still stick side high.
Ineffective. So how we doing the stick checks?
Both
Referees
are legal.
Bringing them both back. And no laundry on the field.
I like these refs so far. A lot of letting it play.
And really, the only calls have been, loose ball pushes, and I think they've all been good quality calls.
There's been like 2 or 3 man-ups this game.
And that's about it. And it was a solid slash. It's a good call, but
there was one call that was a little iffy on the slash.
But I don't think they've been a theme or a real talking point in the game, which is nice. Just let the guys play.
There's 81 people on. Shane Uter taking the face off, and number 9, Chris Fales, and number 5, Mark Crawford on the wings. There's 81 people watching right now. 84.
So as you start the fourth quarter, we've got 85 people watching the feed here.
Number 18, their face-off guy wins the face. Number 4 is going to pass to number 10, who's back in the game. Almost on a wide-open man. Colton Riat fighting for the GB. Number 9 passes it up to Bakari. I would try to switch this. This is a little bit of a height mismatch. Ball's at X. Bakari Neely is going to dodge on Jordan Whitted.
He's only a foot taller.
Jordan still holding his own.
On paper, it's a foot. On the field,
number
it looks
9
just a
with
little
great
more than
catch.
that.
On crease. Ryan
That's
Santos.
a good look.
Ryan Santos just a little behind him.
Try to catch on the run, turn, and fire.
35 seconds left on the shot clock. Colton Riat playing defense. Kevin Bakari pressing out a little bit. Great defense from Mark Crawford. Looking for the cross crease. Almost a great shot from Shazam Durant. Shazam, it's Shamaz. Shazam's cool.
He missed the net and hit a construction site with that shot.
15 seconds left on the shot clock. Mark Crawford's going to drive it. Number 9's going to try to roll. Misses. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Barton better press out. You cannot give up a goal in these 6 seconds.
Got a big cushion.
5 seconds. He's going to try to dodge and just shoot from midfield. Shot clock. Chris fails. Tries to hit him.
Excellent.
Bakari making a good play. Chris fails, gets up. That's okay. It seems like Chef is going to take the ball. Wheeler comes on. So does Bo. Mark Crawford's also on. Mark's just going to use his wheels and run it across. 22 with a great check.
Runs through
Mark
all.
eating some checks from number 10.
Runs through about 7 of those from number 10.
Logan Wheeler's got an alley on number 19. He's going to take it. Going to pass it down to Zach Hodge. Almost had the angle.
He scored from that angle in the third quarter.
Bowden Nichols is going to take a run. Down to Mark. Mark tries the no angle. Right hand on the no angle. Not really putting that left hand. Now you got an angle. Tyler's going to take it from X. Zach's going to pass it to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to let it rip. Misses it wide. That's the problem. When you try to shoot that bounce shot, if it goes to sidearm, you don't get that angle anymore.
No.
You lose it.
They seem to skip wide every time.
Bowden Nichols is going to take a dodge. Gets inside. Great check
His
and
helmet
clear.
pops off.
Helmet pops off and a guy in the crease. I'm not mad about that shot. Try to get underneath, get the jump shot, cross crease. Almost gets murdered.
The Emmanuel coach is a little animated here.
The ref's talking about it. See if there was a push in the crease or if he landed in it or a push from the goalie. Oh, they're going to say it's a push and the penalty.
Luke Brown's
going to go man up. If Barton can get one here, that is huge. Going up by 3 and on the man up with 12:30 left in the game.
Honestly, I think that's a soft call.
I don't like it. I think
diving the crease, I think you
got to get hit.
Expect that hit.
Yeah.
That's the trade-off. You dive the crease, you expect a hit.
I also think I don't really think there was a push. I think Bo actually jumped for it and then got stuffed.
He went for it.
It's nothing big. It should have been a crease call, and it should have been Emmanuel's ball.
Yeah. I think the helmet popping off sort of changes the tone.
Yeah, that's always a ref's favorite thing to call against. Helmet comes off, you can almost guarantee there's a call coming.
Loosen up those chin straps, boys.
Drop pass. Seth Mandrick's got it. Whoa, this kid's way off sides.
Oh. No, midfield's at the 50, not the 45, kid.
Great stick from number 4. Number 4, Michael leaving it. He's been playing a great game.
You just walked away from that one?
No,
come on,
not going to risk it.
That's number 6, Justin Parker, going to take a knee on a technical 30 for being 5 yards offside. He was very adamant not to step over the 45-yard line. He played that.
Yeah, just
played it right.
It's 5 yards.
I'm not sure the manual coaches appreciate that call.
Now Barton up by 2 men. Over to Mark. Mark's going to let it fly. Great save. We got a crease call, but nothing.
Oh!
Wow. Did he just catch that not looking?
He just caught that one.
Jake Sirocco on the check from behind. No call. Oh, there they are.
Oh, there they are.
There's 2 to 3 flags.
Uh-oh.
That was a good put. That was a good call.
Let's hear the call on the field. That's going to be Jake Sirocco with a technical 30 on the push.
So we have Jake with a push for 30, and then I don't remember what the other call was, but there's 2 on Jake, and they're both once for 30 and once for a minute. Now I don't know if the one for 30 goes, and then the next one for a minute. if they stack. Like, yeah, I don't know if the. So, if I'm not wrong, there should be. Okay,
I
it's a
I
5
only
on
heard him
4.
call the technical 30.
Okay, now it's a 5 on 5. Now it's a 5 on 6. Emmanuel's man up. In all of the grand scheme of things,
That's all we know.
Emmanuel's man up. Number 9 shoots it just high. 11:20 left in the game. Emmanuel looking to get one here. Number 8's probably going to shoot this.
Works it
You
around
got to
the
look for
outside.
the shooters. Number 22, 8, 34. You got to always know where these guys are. Number 6, over to 8. 8's going to let it fly. Chef with a great save.
Eats it up.
Hits him right in the gut. Chef hits it to Eric Veach.
And good patience
Chef,
on
the
the clear.
freshman, playing great. Colton Riat using the ref as a pick. Jordan Witt is going to run. Losing his angle. Use the left hand. Ball's out.
I think that's a solid no call. I'm not sure the fans agree.
Amaya. Jordan, instead of just sending it, tried to use his left hand and pass it back. Drops it. Number 22 is going to bowl his way in. Oh, and stick the corner. Wait, ref's got a call. Goal's going to be good, but 22 is going to be in the box.
Okay.
So the goal is going to stand.
It's Alex Stahl with his 4th. Emmanuel goal number 22. Alex Stahl.
It's a great shot from number 22, but
with pressure, had a guy on his ribs. Just
their flag's coming down.
all right, folks. It's getting interesting now.
Maybe another one. Ref's reaching in the pocket.
Uh-oh.
Scorecard's coming in.
Okay.
Okay.
So Travis Braveheart, junior out of Pine Ridge, South Dakota, is going to take a knee for a technical unsportsmanlike.
Don't know how long it is. Yeah, he seems to be an Iroquois. Is it unreleasable? I have no idea. We're just going to say it's a minute. Seth Mandrick's going to pass it down.
Well, the best way to find out if it's unreleasable is to start scoring goals.
Yep.
Let's just
see how long the
strategy
penalty
here from
lasts,
Barton.
man. Great talk from this Emmanuel defense.
Top
Seth Mandrick almost gets that inside corner, doesn't get it.
That's a nice save.
Tyler Thompson picks up the GB. Oh, Zach just missing that bounce shot wide. Okay, so now we're even. So it was a 1 minute. Jake Sirocco dodging across the top. Cuts back to his right. Makes the guy stutter. Rolls back to his left. Great save. Tried to go 5-hole.
Seemed like he forced that a little bit through traffic.
9:35 left in this game. Good stick by Jake Sirocco. Seth Mandrick picks up the ball, passes it over to Zach Hodge. Zach's just going to slow the ball down. Don't force it. Great talk from number 3, making sure his guy's got a guy. Bowden Nichols is going to go down top side. Over to Zach. Zach to Tyler. Tyler to Seth. That is tic-tac-toe. That is perfect.
That's a hat trick for Seth Mandrick. With his 3rd on the day, Barton goal number 24, Seth Mandrick.
18-16 with a great move from Bo, passing it down to Zach. Zach hitting Tyler. And Tyler not forcing it, coming across the crease trying to force it in.
Great
pass it up to Seth, and Seth the great hitch and goal.
That's
I love it.
Shimmy.
Drew Lankford on the wing with Jacob Schwartz. Pat Ferris taking the face-off. Number 18 with a clean
nice
face-off
win. Don't look for the call. Just run the ball.
No call. Number 11's got it. There could be a double team here. There's a double team here. I don't know why he did that because, oh, we're going to have a flag down for a push.
Let's see.
Number
White
26 is going to come off. Drew Langford with a 30-second push.
A little tactical 30. I don't know.
Dean Zervo stepping in with Eric Veach and Jordan Whitted.
I've seen worse penalties.
I don't think number 11 knew, but they never got in the box, so there is no over-the-back call unless you get in the box first. So him throwing that behind his head was pointless. He could have stepped over. 22 is going to rip it. Oh, with a great feed.
Wow.
Seth with a great save. Now,
what did it hit that the rebound went 35 yards?
His knee.
That's got to suck.
Chef with a great save. You got to watch where 22 is. 22, 8, and 33.
That was a nice feed onto the crease for number 8.
33 is going to pass it down. We got a rotation. 34 with a great shot.
It.
Making your score 18-17. It's one of those high-scoring game.
Emmanuel goal number 34.
That's why it's lasted so long.
That's 6 on the game for Nolan Winter.
Nolan having himself a day.
Comes into the game with only 5 on the score sheet. Puts 6 there
Doubles
today.
it. Pat Ferris on the face-off X with Chris Fales and Jacob Schwartz on the wings. Last game against Chowan, we saw it as a offenses couldn't really score. And now this game, it's defenses are breaking down.
Defense may still be in the locker room.
Pat Ferris with a violation.
Rock, paper, scissors for that ball.
I don't really know what happened. Number 9 dodging from X on a shorty. Gonna wrap it around. Everamaya with a great check. 33 is gonna hitch. Chef with great backup.
Nice.
Chef is playing outstanding.
He got out of the net and around the post pretty quick.
In the last
for the
2 games, Chef has been playing amazing. BJ Wilson stepping on for, if I'm not mistaken, the first time in the second half.
I believe so. You got Logan Kennedy with some speed in the midfield. Wide open.
Riat is going to lose it.
Riat's getting all he wanted from the attack.
Ball's out.
On the ride.
Jacob Schwartz gets the GB. With 2 seconds, they get over the line. Colin Riat is sitting there contemplating life really quick. Logan Kennedy comes across. Freshman from Holly Springs. 7:20 left in this game. Logan's going to take his man around the world. Dodging on a shorty. Maybe a cutback. Nope. Just going to pass it up. Jacob Schwartz is going to have a dodge.
Good pick.
Good pick from BJ Wilson. You know Brad doesn't like those. Great check from number 10. Try to get the can opener. I love it. Logan Kennedy's going to get BJ to pop out. BJ's going to dodge. Oh, a high pass from BJ.
6:51 to play here in the fourth quarter. 18-17, Barton over Emmanuel.
Number 43 has it. He's going to pass it to his tendy. Number 9's wide open. Number 9's wide open. Number 9's wide open.
Still open.
Number 33 is just going to walk it across instead.
Number 33 seemingly uncontested.
He's going to shoot this. Chef with another big save. Hits Tyler McNeil on the clear. Doesn't catch it. Great feet
fancy
from number
footwork
4.
From number 4.
Ball's still out. Tyler McNeil can't get it. Number 6 has it. We have a bad rotation.
Timeout on the field, Emmanuel.
Don't think Emmanuel really thought that through. They had a 2-on-3 wide open.
They had unsettled.
Everybody on Barton was up on the far left side of the field, and they had a 2-on-3, and they called the timeout. Seth, coach for Emmanuel, was probably a little upset with that one. These refs have been a little bit involved in this last quarter, but not enough to
At some
affect
point,
it.
they've got to feel like they've earned their paycheck.
I agree. Emmanuel defense looking stout in this second half, only allowing how many goals? What was the half?
Oh, so at the halftime it was 12-11.
So 6 goals instead of 12 and a half. A lot better.
But the pace is seemingly held here through halfway through the fourth quarter. We're not seeing that just we're at a gas drop off.
Yeah,
The
both
guys
teams look good.
Still running.
This is a high-scoring game
High scoring game and not getting too deep into the bench.
with both teams combined adding up to 35 goals.
Barton's got 8 goal scorers. Emmanuel's only showing 6 on the score sheet.
Still, you got to think that's 6 threats for Emmanuel to shoot and score. So you can't really leave any of them open. Barton with the same way, you know?
It's interesting to look up and down the score sheet and see who the scorers are.
It will be Emmanuel's ball with 74 seconds on the shot clock. Coach Shoemate making sure his guys know not to get any stupid penalties. Any penalties, talking trash, celebrating, anything. Just don't do it, right? It's that easy.
Maybe. Unless you really want to.
Unless you really want to. Jake Sirocco defending on the wing. Jordan Whitted at X. So I don't think Barton realized that. They just started off with 2 shorties at X. Number 7's going to drive in on Jake. Try to roll inside. Try to get underneath. He's looking to pass. Hits number 8. Who's going to shoot? Just wide. Ryan Santos with a good check.
Slide was there right in time.
Ryan's got to make sure he knows where number 8 is because 8 looks like he's hungry for one right now. Number 6 as well.
Yeah, Shamaz Durant comes into this
Number
game.
Number 9's going to dodge on Jordan. Take top side. Good drive. Jordan Whitted stays with great defense. Drops the ball. Number 9 does. Ryan Santos on it. Maybe he stepped out. There we go.
Great close defense from Barton College.
Jordan Whitted with excellent defense behind X. And then Ryan Santos with great, making sure he doesn't step in. Where's the ball? Ball's down here.
Ball's going to start at X for Barton. And really, that's nothing more than just good situational awareness and great speed and hustle.
Mark Crawford and Bowden Nichols stepped on. Trying to find an open man. He's going to loft it over Colton Riat. Colton's going to try to cross the field to Seth Mandrick.
He's got a lane.
Seth's going to pass it down to Ryan. Great hit. There you got a flag over here. Ball's out. Ryan Santos with a great eat on the hit. Ball's out. Goalie clamps.
Let's see what the call is.
I don't know how these 2 refs missed it, but this guy back here got it. We're just going to let it slide.
Let's see. We've got
I think the refs are
75
trying to,
referees in the stands making
I
the
think
call.
these refs are trying to talk out of it.
Them out of it. Just a brush. Here's the call from the referee.
Here we go. 1 minute. 1 minute illegal body check. I'm not mad with the hit. You're in the middle. If somebody lofts you a pass, it's a suicide.
If you're running up the middle with your head down,
that's a suey.
He threw him a suey. So who's going to serve? He called number 3.
There wasn't. I don't think they don't even have a number 3.
Yeah, 3's on the crease.
Oh yeah, he is. I thought it was 43.
Yeah, excuse me, sir. Number 3, you with the jersey that says 3. You're in the
number
box.
3, the captain, Ryan Everett. Ryan Everett.
Come on, kid. You're
6'3" from Georgia.
It's a good thing this isn't a union broadcast. We'd be in overtime rates by now.
With 5 minutes left in the game, Barnes up by 1 with man out. Zach Hodge back to Bo. Over to Jake. Jake down to Seth.
Good rotation on the offense.
Great D from Emmanuel. Bo's going to step in. Hit Mark. Mark's going to step in. Hit Zach underneath. Great save. Almost kicks it in. Jake does. Nobody steps in the crease.
I think you're going to be allowed to kick those in this game.
Zach's going to hitch. Great save from number 40 again. Right on the forearm.
Ethan Brundage has made some amazing saves.
Yes, he has. Barton's about to lose this man up. be even. Mark Crawford's going to step in. Hit Zach. Zach's
Send
going to
it.
back to Tyler. Tyler across to Seth. Great check. And almost ball's still out at the feet. Tyler Thompson with a great GB. Ball's down. Zach's got it. You got a lot of time left on the shot clock, so Barton doesn't really need to force
All
anything with
squared
50
up.
seconds. If you think about it, Barton just knocked off a minute and a half of the clock, so they don't need to force anything right now. If they could just keep getting these
Good
shots.
sustained pressure.
19 with great defense. Bo's going to try to drive in over to Mark. Mark's going to go down the alley, get underneath. Wow!
Oh! Headache.
I think he hit the goalie's face mask and rolled in.
Headshot.
That happened to me this last game. Mark Crawford finding his second goal.
I'm a fan of that goal.
I like it. Your score is now 19-17. Barton getting their insurance marker.
That's Barton College Bulldogs goal number 5, Mark Crawford.
Mark's coming off with Jacob Schwartz and Chris Fales on the wings. Pat Ferris taking the face-off with 3:45 left in this game.
That's a shooter's goal.
That's a good shot. Goalie probably
You
wants to
gotta
have that one back. I think it either hit him somewhere and went in, and those are the worst.
That was the side of the cage.
Pat Ferris wins
You
it
figure.
forward.
That helmet's got enough slope
still
sides
out.
to it. You just bank it off his ear.
Chris
And
Fales is going to play defensively. Pat with a great GB. Tries it. Seth doesn't get it. Ball
Seth
still
with the
out.
GB.
Seth just getting that GB. Pat a little slow to get off.
Oh, you got Logan Wheeler streaking in on the
Zach
far
Hodge hits
side.
Logan Wheeler. Logan's just going to pull it out.
I don't know.
Hold the clock.
I don't know.
I would have. You
I
know, you
think
got
you
60
split 'em.
seconds. You have 60 seconds left on the shot clock to just bang it down, you know?
Unsettled in transition, you split dodge him, you go straight to the crease.
He had one of those last game. BJ Wilson's taking the ball at X. He's going to dodge against the shorty. Hits Seth Mandrick on the crease.
Tries to quick stick
40
it.
with another save one-on-one. Number 40, Ethan Brundage
He's made some
from
phenomenal
Virginia
saves
playing
this game.
great. Huh? 21 saves in this game so far.
It might be one of the best goalie displays we've seen this season.
You missed the Chuan game. That kid was legit. But he's still doing doing really good.
I got stuck in a Zoom call meeting.
Number
Much
33 is
rather
going to
been
drive. Watch number 6. He got a 2-man. 33 is going to get inside. Is he in the crease?
Oh, he's definitely in the crease, and then he got sat on. Oh, now there's a flag on the deck.
Refs are going to talk about it.
Let's see what the call is
They
going to
could
be
see
here.
a goal and one or a no goal. We got a push. No goal.
Oh, called that one back. I like it.
No goal with a push in the crease. I'm kind of confused because if there's a push and he scored, there should have been an and one.
The continuation.
Instead of,
So
why did the goal get called back with a Barton penalty?
all I can say is not all penalties are bad penalties. That's a great one. I'll take
We're
a
gonna
technical
leave that
30
one.
any day of the week.
Barton going man down with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this game. Number 33 is going to show. Pass it
Emmanuel's
back
got
up.
all their shooters
Watch
on the field.
34. Dean Zervos is going to fight for that GB. Ball's at X. Number 22 on the crease. Number 9 up top.
You got to
I
play
see
22
number
a
9
little
up top.
tighter.
Great check from Eric Veach. 22 sitting at X. Number 6 with a drop pass. Chris throwing the check. Ball's out. Number 8's got it. He's going to shoot. Finds number 34. Chef with a great save one-on-one. Chef with a great save on number 34. Jake Sirocco is going to run it out. Great check by number 33.
Coming
Did he
back.
just step over Jake? That kid is so tall. 33 is going to pass it to 6 in the middle. 6 back to 22. Ball's out.
Barton's
Picks it
defense
up.
looks a little
Down to
scrambled.
34. Dropped.
Push in the back. Somersault. Backflip
That's a
barrel
good.
roll.
That's a good hit from Dean Zervos there. Because sometimes when you're in an odd man situation, just blow it up, let the reset.
Yep. Get your defense set.
That's a great play by Dean Zervos there. On the
Good.
paper, that will not be said or anything, but that's a good play. You
Is
take
there a
the penalty.
timeout or what's?
No
No
timeout.
timeout. Okay. Just a practice timeout.
With 1:24 left in this game. Barton's still up by 2. That's a great play by Dean Zervos because if ball's on the ground, a lot of confusion going on.
Stop the clock.
Hit somebody in the back, get the push, not a penalty, just a change of possession, and you're chilling. You know?
Stops the clock. It gets your defense a breath. Gets everybody a chance to get settled. It looked like the
Jacob
Barton defense
Schwartz.
was a little scrambled on that play.
Jacob Schwartz, number 33, is going to dodge. Shoot, just wide. 34 didn't chase it. Cohen Riot almost got it.
Yeah, baby steps.
Baby steps. We're going to get there eventually.
End of the season, we'll have it right.
1:15 left in this game. Jordan Whitted playing number 9, trying to roll inside, doesn't get it. Hits number 8. Number 8 gets underneath
That's a
Chris
solid
Fales
goal.
and scores one.
Emmanuel
Your score is
goal,
now
number 8,
19-18.
Shamaz Durant.
19-18. Barton's defense talking it out with 1 minute and 8 seconds left in this ball game. Number 43 is coming off. Emmanuel going with the 2 pulls on the wings. This is what, if anybody has watched high school, Colonel Gibbons does all the time. Puts 2 pulls on the wings, puts a shorty at the point.
Gibbons Crusaders just won the North Carolina 4A state championship last night.
Pat Ferris wins it forward. Tyler McNeil throwing a check. Number 18 drops. Tyler Thompson with a great GB right out of the box
Moves into space.
with 55 seconds left. You're going to pass it to Bo.
Emmanuel just now starting to press out.
Logan Wheeler and Mark Crawford come out. You're going to
Little
pass
game
it to
of
Wheeler.
Keep away for 40 seconds.
Over to Mark with 40 seconds. Mark's going to stutter.
And just a shorty for Mark.
Mark almost using the ref as a pick. Seth Mandrick now having it. Seth's going to run it to X. Nobody's open. Just pass it up. Over to Zach with 20 seconds. Don't risk it, Zach. Don't pass it way across the field. Just hold it. Just hold it. There you go. Just keep running. As Dory said once in Finding Nemo, just keep running.
Just keep running.
Mark's gonna
I think that was swimming.
Mark's going to throw it over to Tyler Thompson.
3 seconds to play here.
2 seconds. 1, and this game is
That's the
over.
ball game, boys and girls.
Barton College with a great win, with a high-scoring game, with Emmanuel playing a great game, and Barton, your score is 19-18 at the final, with a great game from number 40, Ethan Brundage.
Fantastic display of goalie.
He had around 23 saves, 21 or 22. An excellent game as a college player.
And the Barton goalie,
Chef coming up clutch around 2 or 3 times in the last 5 minutes with one-on-one saves that I don't know if a lot of other goalies would have made that.
For a high-scoring game, there's definitely some great goalie play.
The shooters from both Emmanuel and Barton had lots of shots, lots of goals, and
Looking at the
it was an
score sheet
offensive
here,
day, not really a defense one.
Tyler Thompson and Bowden Nichols each with 4. Seth Mandrick had a hat trick. Mark Crawford, Logan Wheeler, BJ Wilson each had 2, and Zach Hodge and Jacob Schwartz come in with 1.
It's a good day when you have a lot of different scores, a lot of different threats.
8 guys putting points on the board. That's sort of a
lot of
goal, if
sportsmanship
anything.
from both these teams.
On the Emmanuel side, Nolan Winter with 6.
6 goals in one game.
Seems like somebody should have said that's a shooter.
That's the kid.
Although he came into this game with only 5 goals in 6 games.
Alex Soul also with 4.
He's their leading scorer. Shamaz Durant had a hat trick. Alan Vasquez had 2. And Bakari Neely at 6'5" only had 2. Should have figured a little more prominently on the goal
Probably
scoring,
had a lot of assists. I'd say 3 or 4.
And then Justin Parker with 1. But again, I think it goes back. High pace, high energy offense, and a couple great saves from a couple great goalies.
Yeah. I'm sure Coach Shumate and Wheeler are very excited for this win because last year when they played Emmanuel, Barton going as the favorites, losing. And this was a revenge game for some of these guys.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Winning by 1, especially in a dogfight like this, something very exciting.
Just a great game up and down the field.
Yeah, I don't got much else to say.
Let's call it a broadcast.
I'm signing off.
Signing off. 19-18 here from Electric Supply Company Field, home of Truist Stadium. Drew
Team-
Wheeler, John McDougal on the camera, who was Mia Zieber. Hope everybody has a great game, has
Training
a great
wheels.
weekend, and we'll see you
I have no
next
idea.
time. Good enough.
Trading Wheels is
Out.
out.
Next Saturday.